Sorry, raza. They finally caught him. The famous Codoso, dog.
That's fucking funny.
Felipe.
Ready? Hold on.
It's be like, hey, don't fuck around in school, kids, right? Didn't you just got busted for fucking somebody up, Dad?
Checking connections.
Yeah. This trial's gonna be steamy.
Oh my goodness.
Fool, if he gets exonerated, fool, I'm gonna give me a fucking Willie t-shirt.
A Free Willy t-shirt?
Free Willy
I already have it
t-shirt.
ready.
I got one for his birthday, dog. It's tight.
Teflon Don.
I'll make you one too.
You
for
know,
your
it's
birthday
sideways
next
on Instagram. when it does that.
year. Orale.
There we go.
Oh, man.
There we go.
Hey.
Well,
Yeah, man, it's like that movie, 12 Men in a Room, man. Fucking great movie, man.
What's up, Fool Podcast? What's up, Fool Podcast? Welcome to the What's Up, Fool Podcast. We have Rodrigo Torres right here.
Hey.
Eric Rivera back, man, from Tanning Salon.
What's good?
Jogging and shit with Johnny Roque. Saving lives.
That's all natural, not Danish long.
Lisa Esparza right here on the wheels of steels. We got Martin Moreno, man, straight from the fucking haunted mansion.
It's the Yo-Yo
What's up,
Podcast.
fool? What's up, fool?
What's up, dog?
Hell yeah, man.
Doggy dog.
We were in fucking Las Vegas, bro.
Viva.
Shout out to
Las Vegas.
Rachel Wolfson
Wolfson.
and her 18 people who showed up.
Hell yeah, dude. And then
Her family showed up.
Sacramento.
They bought tickets.
They bought tickets.
They all bought
They
tickets.
didn't ask for free shit like a lot of
Your phone
motherfuckers
just
out
dropped,
there.
man.
It did?
Yeah. Everybody's looking at the carpet now.
Oh,
She
just
didn't even
saying,
ask me
can
for
we get the
that.
VIP meet and greet?
So wait, you guys were doing shows out in Vegas?
Yeah, we're at Treasure Island.
Okay.
Friday night.
How'd that go?
That was killer.
It was good, bro, man. Let me tell you, man. When I was driving, I saw Gabriel Iglesias' billboard. And then I saw mine. Then I went in my room. I saw from far away. I saw Marco Antonio Solis from Los Bukis.
Okay.
And I saw Maluma. And I saw Bruno Mars.
Mars,
And I
yeah.
said, fuck, bro. I was like, I got goosebumps, bro.
That's fucking awesome,
They said,
bro.
"Wild Coyotes, dog." Motherfuckers to pay $5 to see us, bro. But they're gonna choose now.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, bro. It was good, bro. I was happy. And the guy that booked the Treasure Island, he was happy. Chip.
He loves you.
He right away, bro. He want me back next year or whenever
Nice.
whenever fucking Andy Reid decides to fight on fucking Vegas. Like if he fights on Saturday, I'll be there on Friday, bro. And I'll fucking do the comedy show on Friday. While everybody drives up to the show, then they can see the fight on Saturday. I'll be gone on Saturday, bro.
Double
So that's
event.
the
huh?
new
no
fool.
time.
That's a new fool right there, Andy Ruiz, bro.
Because his next
Hell
fight,
yeah.
his next fight's Saudi Arabia, isn't it?
Is it?
I think so. I think
Yeah,
that's
but
Yeah,
you're
it's
gonna
out of
fight
the
to come
country.
back.
Just don't get knocked out, dog.
I think gonna go over there, bro. They just blew up an oil tanker over there, supposedly.
Oh, that's right. Yeah,
I don't
That's
know
why
what's
fucking
gonna
gas prices
happen.
went the fuck up.
Any excuse, bro.
Any excuse. Fuck
There's
it.
always a war, bro, right before the election, huh? Or they always catch somebody.
Well,
Conflict.
presidents who have war, they're usually reelected. You
Of
know,
course.
Presidents who started
Like
war.
when President Obama caught
Osama.
Osama bin Laden, bam. And then what's the name? Trump. He just killed his son. Bam.
Yeah.
Killed his
Oh,
son.
that's right, Osama's kid.
Yeah.
They found a good photo of him, bro. Like, how come they didn't kill him when they were shooting that photo? Like, if they found that photo somewhere, how come they didn't do the connection? Hey, man, where'd you get that photo at? Okay, where'd you get it from? And then finally get him.
They know where he's at, bro.
That's
It's
a
just-
planet, huh?
It's fucking convenient right now.
My
It
whole
makes
thing
great
is like
news.
he killed Osama's son. It's like, oh, hey, we want Frank Sinatra tonight. We got Frank Sinatra Jr. Who gives a fuck?
I didn't know. Yeah, I didn't know we were fighting his son.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, bro.
The
Couldn't-
fucking mastermind.
I think he
That's
became
it.
the
I
leader.
couldn't get the Sklar brother, so I got fucking.
The Scalar cousin.
Hey, bro. I don't need ear cancer right now. Bro.
Fucking,
I got the fucking Jimmy and Tony, whatever they're called.
Jimmy and Johnny. Ba-da-ding. Hey.
Jimmy and Joey.
fucking,
Jimmy and Joey.
But I think he was the leader of some new goddamn freaking terrorist
faction.
chingadera.
That's what they
yeah,
tell us,
that's
bro.
that's
But
what they said.
what have they done? How do we know this is even?
Hey, bro, you know
True.
they're fucking making a name for themselves, and before they blow up, they gotta fucking stop them.
But how do you make it? Is it there's like an
covered
open
up
mic
women.
for these groups? Like they.
Canceled.
What's up, Fuso, man? I don't know if you've ever been to the Treasure Island theater, but that theater belongs to the Cirque du Soleil.
Mystere.
Mystique. So all their costumes are backstage, bro. We put them up, man. I couldn't try them on like I normally do when I see costumes. They're fucking skinny for people, bro. Nobody could fit in these. Not even you, bro.
Really? Yeah.
Hell no.
I think he could.
Yeah,
Maybe, bro.
Bro, you've been
could.
fucking around with shit backstage
You
forever.
you could wear a feather, bro. So this pool tables back there, massage chairs, man.
Look, a sex swing.
They didn't even let us kick. They didn't even kick us out, bro.
That was a
We just chilling.
Pilates table.
A Pilates. I thought it was a sex bed, dog.
Swing.
Hey, bro, what fucking theater were we at when you and Mando were fighting with swords in the middle of Gabe's set somewhere?
I don't know,
Shit that
man.
you found back fucking stage, bro.
That was
That's
part
what
of
I'm
a
saying.
Sacramento?
Sacramento, man.
Was it Sacramento? I don't know, bro. I just remember you'd be backstage finding shit and just taking it on stage. Like it was fun. Like you were part of the production, bro.
I opened up for Paul
It's Othello,
Rodriguez,
eh?
and they had the Fab Four or Beatlemania back there, and I put on all the Beatle wigs on, bro.
Oh, Ringo.
And I ripped one, eh?
Oh.
One chair that I heard it go.
Oh, I thought you said you ripped.
He fought
Like
it.
what?
Bro, I was in fucking Mexico. They were calling me Ringo Starr, bro. Those Mexicans, dude, they are quick, bro.
Those are Mexicans with no eyes.
Bro, this motherfucker's like, hey, ven pa acá, Ringo Starr. You know, like talking, just talking
you-
shit. Because
you're long hair.
Yeah, bro. So it's like, fucking, whatever fucking hippie they
I would be
remember.
like, Dick, it's Tom Araya from Slayer. eh?
Right? Yeah, they don't know Tom Araya, bro. Now when
Oh,
there's
it's that guy from the Mask, the movie Mask, with fucking Sharon Stone.
You mean Cher?
What's that fucking
Sharon
Sharon
Stone.
Stone.
Rewind it. We're gonna cut this off.
Rewind what, Raza? Rewrite my
That's the guy
thoughts.
from Big Lebowski.
Oh
We're
yeah.
gonna order the sarsaparilla.
What's that dude's name?
Sam Elliott?
Sam Elliott, bro.
Oh,
Hey, my
shit.
name's Martin Moreno.
Fucking
Dude, you have to curse so many curse words, dude. What the fuck are you talking about? All right, have your way.
Quesadilla.
The dude abides. What's up, fool? We have Martin Moreno right here. What's up, Martin Moreno, man?
What's up, Felipe? Thank you for having me back. Always a pleasure to be on the What's Up Full podcast.
People have been asking about
Sound
you, bro.
professional.
Bro, you fucking moved.
Mega Man, bro, been asking about you mainly.
Bro, you fucking moved. It's a different
Alex
studio
the
now.
Large. Yeah?
Yeah, the last time I was here, you were in the little chingaderita.
Down the street.
The little small one that was all the white walls.
Oh,
and all
that's
this.
right, down the
Yeah.
street over there.
Yeah, no, this is fucking nice, bro. You're fucking like you're moving up in the pinche mundo.
Bro, we got people logging in, bro. You know, Gustavo Hernandez right there, bro. You know what, Raza?
Look at that. They're doing the Joe Diaz stuff. Tremendous. Lisa, we need a new enchilada podcast. You know what, Raza? What's a fool? Fucking A, dude. You got some hardcore fucking fans, bro.
What's up, fool? See that guy right there, Frank Avila?
Say.
That's Alfred Robles, but it's a fake account. He loves saying every Wednesday right there.
Stop it.
For real, dog, look. Only he knows Leeds.
Who the fuck is Leeds?
Because we met that fool
From
at
Big
the
Lebowski,
Big
the-
Lebowski.
Mike
Oh.
Lopez.
Mike Lopez.
You guys are fools.
What's up,
Mike
everybody?
Lopez, right? Is that
Every-
right?
man- All right, man. People, I want to know, bro. We saw all the Iglesia episodes. All of us, we saw it.
Yeah.
I want to know, how come they didn't make you the janitor with no lines? But you could have been a push broom. Even this
janitor.
fool, this fool talking about, I could have been a good-looking coach.
Martin would have been a drug
Bro.
counselor. Eh?
Oh, wait, bro. Even remember when the fucking devil with a janitor and Bill Bellamy's show,
Yeah.
Mr. Entertainment.
The devil was the janitor on Bill Bellamy's show?
Yeah, Mr. Entertainment. It's a show that fucking
Byron Allen.
Byron Allen produced.
Yeah.
That shit comes out at 4 a.m, bro. If you ever get locked up.
It's called
That shit-
Mr. Showbiz. Mr. Showbiz.
Yeah, he
right?
gets he gets arrested. He's got to do community service.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
a celebrity. He has to do Bill Bellamy is, and then, but yeah, the devil plays the janitor.
Bro, they even named the manager Restaurante. The manager, Gabriel manager,
Oh, de Blasio's.
the Blasio restaurant.
Yeah, little Easter egg right there. Yeah, didn't get asked to be on it. So, it's, I don't know who's responsible for doing the casting. I thought when you have a show, they take that you got full control of that shit, fucking. How much control does somebody have? They give you a show and it's like, hey, fucking, there's a lot of people that have falling outs with networks because they wanted to go this direction. No matter how great
I
your
know
creative
we
idea
have
is.
Larry Omaha. He said that they didn't want him to be on Comedy Central, and it's like Gabriel arguing with Comedy Central to get him on.
To get a set on there, yeah. To get him to do a stand-up set, which is a lot different than, again, fucking, who knows, bro? I don't fucking, fuck it.
But you're ready though, hot dog.
Season 2, you ready?
I'm
Bro,
ready.
auto mechanic teacher, bro.
There you go.
Boom.
Shop teacher, yeah.
Shop
come on,
teacher,
man.
bam.
Fucking
bro.
wood shop.
Missing fingers and everything.
Just tie up a finger and shit. Hey, safety very important, Raza.
It's 2019. Instead of a lunch lady, you be
How
a
about
lunch
that?
person.
Yeah.
He could be like the crazy history teacher, bro, that went too crazy, bro, and took the kids on a...
That's
He could
funny,
be the
bro.
crazy history teacher that took half of the kids to a protest, and they all got arrested, and he gets fired. He's done.
Fucking.
In and out.
This used to be Aztlan, kids. Don't listen to the bullshit. But that's fucking funny, bro. Cafeteria workers being dudes, bro.
Yeah.
This is why we're marching for fucking equality.
Exactly.
Why the fucking cafeteria workers always
Why I
fucking
gotta be a
chicks
lunch
with hairnets?
lady?
Fuck,
Yeah.
it should be cholos with hairnets,
There you
bro.
go.
Speaking of cafeteria workers, Lisa today was at Ralph's.
Bonds, yeah.
Bonds, and there was
Mm-hmm.
a lady there, a woman there, or a man, celebrating 31 years for Bonds.
As a cashier.
And guess what she said?
What's that?
She was
Congratulations.
like, congratulations. And then she goes, man, if I had only stayed at my lunch lady job I had back whenever. She said, I would have had
Wow.
about 35 years. But I'm like, damn, you're looking back fondly on the lunch lady job. Like it was sad. Like,
You know,
but she's looking at the benefits and the
but I
longevity,
think
you
it
know,
was
the
better-
pension and all
I think
that.
she would have been gone at 20, bro,
I
for
would
that
have
job.
slit my wrists in that job, man.
Because
Serving
the
those-
unions,
Oh,
you
that's
know,
true.
I
Budget
love
cuts.
people.
budget cuts. I don't
Yeah,
think
they started making the kids serve the food instead of the
Yeah.
lunch ladies and
But
shit.
also they brought in like Cisco and other like
They outsourced
corporate
it.
corporate outsourcing
Yeah.
of those things. So yeah.
Fuck, dude. You know, the days of people staying at a fucking job forever are done, bro. People
Hell yeah,
are
bro. I
just
thought you
there.
were gonna stay there forever, bro. I thought you were in a wheel and
It's in the
shit.
union.
To stay in the place forever is fucking dumb, bro. Fucking, you know, people used to wait for the gold watch and fucking the retirement fucking y la chingada. Now you go somewhere and it's like, this is just until I get to here.
Yeah.
This is just until I get to here. We live in a whole different fucking world.
I
now,
know, bro. The last guy I know that had the job forever was like the custodian at my elementary school, Rudy. And that fool was there. Like,
And how long ago was your elementary school?
Bro,
cabrón?
he just left. He just left.
Many moons
He
ago.
was
motherfucker
there.
died.
He was there 30.
Probably.
They buried him.
left.
They buried him in a little. They buried him in a little blue truck. He was buried in a little blue truck, bro.
He's buried with his mop.
30 years probably. He
That's a
stood there,
long
man.
fucking time, bro.
Mopping his
You
ass
think,
off.
but I think people started waking up though about 20 years ago or so and realizing, well, these employers aren't doing anything for me. They're not loyal to me. So why should I be loyal to them? I'm going to follow my dreams, or I'm going to try to,
Do my own fucking
do
thing.
my own thing,
Yeah.
go wherever I'm most appreciated or paid the most or given the most time off or whatever they're looking
Or have
for.
a side hustle and
Or
have
have a
that
side
one
hustle,
just to have
yeah.
the benefits.
Even if you're a dude that's doing like landscaping, you know, you're a gardener and shit, and then next thing you know, you're like, fuck it, I could buy my own goddamn lawnmower. We'll put it in the back of my truck, fucking bring
I
my
mean, what do you
fucking
think
primo.
happened with all these Mexicans in
Bro.
LA multiplying with these trucks?
Bro, that's the thing. It's like you're gonna be like, all right, you're gonna pay me minimum wage. I can just go and knock on doors and say, hey, motherfucker, I'll mow your lawn.
Yeah.
You know, all you need.
Get
is
outta
this
here.
shit,
Cut
you
out the
know?
middleman.
The rise of the brown
that's
contractor.
exactly.
I
Hey,
do it for $80 a month.
there you go. And it's like that's just one example. I mean, and that just escalates all the way to the top levels of fucking, you know, of commerce and
Oh, we
shit.
got Trump in town. I don't
Everything,
know if we
dude.
should be talking like this, y'all.
Why? What's the problem?
Bro, you know that whole thing. Fuck, you know what, dude? Look, first of all, when when you just said Trump and jobs and shit, people are talking about fucking Mexicans are taking jobs away from Americans. No. Fucking corporations are taking jobs to Mexico where minimum wage is $10 a fucking day, and that's why it's better to make Levi's over there. It's not fucking Mexicans coming here to take the jobs. It's fucking corporations taking jobs to Mexico. They're taking the jobs there to Mexico and other third
and other
world
places.
countries.
Yeah, if you ever watch, oh, go ahead. Sorry.
$15 an hour
Yeah.
or fucking $10 a day. $10 a day all day, mija, you know, and fucking just fucking keep on bringing up the 501s.
Yeah, if you watch Shark Tank, that's the first thing they ask
outta
when
here.
they start talking about like how much does it cost to produce one of these,
Oh, yeah.
right? And then they'll tell them, have you ever thought about changing
Overseas.
production overseas?
Yep.
You know, I know some manufacturers, we can do this for this price point and all that stuff. Like, that's all they're caring about. They
Oh,
don't
yeah.
care about
It,
jobs.
it always,
numbers,
it always
dude.
makes me sad when they're like, "Oh, it's American made. It's $15 an
Yeah.
item," and they're like,
I
"We can
know.
do 15 cents."
Yeah.
Be like Jerry Seinfeld. That. Well, I got some Chinaman over there. I'll do it for free in
Right.
downtown.
So you said Chinaman. That's
Okay.
offensive. You're going to get canceled.
But that was,
That's the line,
That's it,
that's the line in
Felipe.
the Seinfeld,
I
yeah.
don't think Seinfeld gonna get canceled, man. They just got offered $500 million to go to Netflix.
Yeah.
Yeah.
With that same line I just said.
Yeah.
What,
Not that there's
Chinaman.
anything wrong
Yeah,
with
it's
it.
in the
but that
episode.
says
The old
Chinaman.
man dad says that.
Because the man goes, because the guy goes like this. The main guy goes, "Oh man, this is gonna cost us so much money. Hey, why don't you just go to the Chinaman downtown? He'll just do it for like $1.
Right.
Yeah, because he used to work in textiles.
What's
years
Chinaman
ago.
compared to the N-word that Michael Richards said? You know what I mean? Small potatoes.
Bro, and, look,
You
and
say
people say the
tomato.
N-word. People say the N-word.
Fuck
I was
yeah.
talking about this
Negotiate.
the other day. I was talking about this the other day with Hooter on the podcast on the Yo Yo Yo. Let me just drop the Yo 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 podcast out there.
Always,
but
bro.
listen, no. Here's the
Beautiful
thing.
words.
There's a out of all the things I've said in my life, there's a ringtone on Pandora that you pay for. That's an old joke of mine where it says honk honk. That's my cell phone, nigga. And now I'm gonna say N-word when they're selling it there. They're selling it there with me screaming the fucking word.
How much
know
do
what
you
I'm
get
saying?
out of it, though?
Nothing.
Oh
Not
my
a
God.
goddamn
I thought you were
dime.
talking about my second home in GH.
They even treat you like one.
Wait, who put this up? Who put this up?
No fucking idea. Well, some shit that I recorded. Anyway,
A criminal,
You know
eh?
who put it up? Rick from Zanies.
who knows who the fuck did it? But anyway, here's the fucking
That's
thing.
fucked up.
So here's the thing.
Right, you're
It's
getting
like we say a lot of stupid shit on stage trying to be funny. That could be considered offensive. Fucking, when you just take that
20
part
years
out.
from now.
Any time. When you take it
Oh,
out.
yeah.
But again, we're really like we're so quick to say fucking so and so said this. I've said so many stupid things throughout my fucking life that if somebody had a camera on me 24/7, I'd be canceled from fucking living, bro. You know what I'm saying? And I'll say like fucking Jesus said, "Let he who is free of talking shit cast the first stone, motherfuckers." Everybody said something stupid. Everybody's talked shit. Fuck it.
Everybody wants to be an angel undercover
And
anyway.
the-
Nobody's putting out their
nobody's a
real self.
goddamn angel.
Very rare do people put them real selves out there.
Nobody
just a
nobody
fucking
does.
caricature of what
Everybody
the fuck
puts
it is
this
you want or
fucking
wanna
mask
be.
on like, I'm a
How about
perfect
Chachi's
goddamn-
over here, bro?
Guys, I'm trying to be on SNL, so if we could tone this down a little bit.
What job did you have before stand-up?
I was a pharmacy technician at CVS.
What's that?
You fucked up.
I
eh?
counted pills,
Yeah.
pretty much.
Well,
And,
for counted pills.
and then
eh?
the pharmacist would
Nice.
check it over. But I had a lab
Yeah.
coat
That's
on.
not a bad- that's
I
not
had
a
a
bad
lab
gig,
coat
though.
on. My mom would bring all her church friends over, and they would give me their diagnosis like I was a doctor.
Fuck yeah.
Latino doctor. eh?
Fuck yeah, bro! I worked at an urgent care and I was the neighborhood doctor,
Yeah.
bro. I was prescribing
Mijo,
shit
put
to
the jacket
motherfuckers.
on. Mijo, tell them.
That's scoliosis, raza, and you cannot be cured, dude. But everybody's full of shit. Everybody wants to abide by these rules and
Yeah.
censor everybody. Everybody wants to be a fucking hall monitor.
Yep, everybody.
I mean, who really kind of speaks their mind? Like as far as even comedians, very
Nobody.
rare.
Very
you
rare,
know?
very rare.
Probably what Coco.
Yep.
That's right, Cox.
And
You
then-
gotta do it
yeah.
with a smile.
That people like that real shit.
And
they
he's
know
done
when
it,
you're
and he's
bullshitting.
done it his whole fucking career. It's not like he just started doing that for the shock value or whatever.
Exactly,
you know what
and
I'm
there's
saying?
and then you got your copycats.
Yeah.
your
Yeah,
fucking
yeah.
Joey Coco lights.
where everybody's trying to do the shock value
Right,
type
right.
of shit, you know?
Without a punchline.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Man, if it's funny, it's funny, bro.
Fuck yeah, it is
100%.
funny.
Like I heard a lot of racist jokes growing up. I read them in books, and they were funny. But
Like
if
in
it's not
books?
funny, it's racist. Yeah, bro. The New York cabs joke book. The New York
Okay.
cab drivers joke book is where I got all my great.
Do you
jokes.
remember any of them?
the racist ones?
Yeah.
Hell yeah, bro.
I bet, like,
what do you call
what?
4 Mexicans drowning?
Cuatro Cinco.
Cuatro cinco.
Yeah.
And another one was, how do you know if how do you know when you're in a how do you know, there's a lot of them, bro. Like, how do you know if an Italian guy is in a cockfight?
How?
The duck wins.
Jackie the Joke Man busted all those jokes
Yeah,
out.
man.
Hey, why don't Italians have zits? They slide off.
Yeah, man. Those in that book, the New York Cab joke book.
Yeah.
What does that mean, the duck wins?
I have no
still
idea.
don't
I don't get it either.
Because they bribe everybody and they fucking
They get blown by the duck.
Huh?
The duck wins.
The duck blows somebody?
The Italian.
no, stupid. The fucking
Okay.
Baba Booey. Baba Booey.
because the Italians that bribe everybody.
Yeah.
So they bribe.
Sure,
it's a
sure,
cockfight. So they fucking
Oh.
bribe.
So one of them is a duck.
When it took me 10 years to figure that out.
So one of them is a duck.
Yeah.
Fuck,
So
I knew
it's-
that. I just wasn't saying shit.
Wait.
I'm gonna throw
No. He's right. He's
You
right.
fucked me
There's
up.
a joke before that where
Exactly,
I say, how you
dog.
know if the Polish guy is in a cockfight, he bets on the duck. How you know the Italian guy's in a cockfight, the duck wins.
Oh, you knew part one,
But
though.
I didn't.
Yeah.
Got it.
Come on,
got it.
this is Catskill humor over
it's
here.
fucking a cockfight, but a duck wins because the Italians bet. It's the mob. The fucking duck's gonna win. You
Give him
cock.
some Tony, bro.
Bad at age.
It's a good Tony.
So yeah, man.
Yeah, dude.
But
come on.
that dude, when Melissa Villaseñor came out on Last Comic Stand, or Last Comic Stand,
On SNL.
on SNL,
And they found those tweets.
Some Latina ex type of girl, she came out with some shit about her that were pretty racist too.
Oh yeah, she had a bunch of racist tweets against black people.
She had like one that
One.
said something.
Was it
or,
one? I think it was a
yeah,
few.
like
I
one
think
or-
It was
dug up a
one
few.
that
It
everybody
was
really put on
one.
the spot, and it was something like, "Oh,
It wasn't even a joke. It was like something. She's
If you have one
ugly or
racist
something
cell in
like
your
that.
body next to the rest of them.
Bro,
It's like
I
this
mean,
black woman talks like this kind of thing, and it was just
Yeah.
like,
I mean,
It
it was a
wasn't-
surprise to
I
Melissa
wouldn't
too
even
when
think-
she's like, I'm Mexican.
I mean, Kevin Hart lost the fucking Oscars, bro, because
he could have got it back, and then he just said,
you
"Fuck
know,
him."
he lost the fucking Oscars.
What did he say? Because his son,
The gay
Like, yo,
stuff, yeah, the anti, he said he'd break a dollhouse on his son's head if he found him playing with a
Damn.
dollhouse. Which is fucking, I mean, come
That
on.
part of the
Black
bit.
people don't like
Oh,
gay
bro,
people.
let me tell you something. Tell me you come out to your dad as gay and he's going to hug you back in the day.
Never. But
All right.
the Kevin
So-
Hart have other funny stuff right after that joke that they didn't put out.
Well, these were tweets. This wasn't a
Oh
joke.
shit!
It was a
Okay,
tweet.
then no, never mind.
Yeah.
What are you
Yeah.
thinking about, bro?
This was a
He's
standalone.
He's doing Jumanji, man.
So
But he didn't lose a lot of stuff, just the Oscar.
Fool has
he
fuck
lucked
you
out.
money, dog. You
Well,
don't give a
but
fuck.
but see, that goes back to what you said before we started recording, which is like, you can say whatever you want to say. You're not going to get on SNL, but you can still continue to say what you want to say and still have a fan base and all that stuff.
Sure.
You're not going to be able to work in a corporate situation
Nope.
or a situation that's backed by corporate dollars. It's just not going to happen. They have to answer to someone else.
they have people they
you
got to
know?
answer
They
to.
have to make
You
people
know,
happy.
listen, Disney owns fucking everything.
Yeah, that's what she
And
you say in your dungeon at home.
GM owns NBC, and that they don't want
GE, all
any-
that shit.
I mean, sorry, not GM. GE owns all that, owns NBC, and they don't want anything on their consumer product side. They don't want any boycotts.
I mean,
and all that.
dude, and everything. I mean, Chick-fil-A is getting boycotted.
Yeah, it's like, it's
Why?
fucking with people's money.
Well, because it's fucking they're pro.
They supported the.
They supported Trump and they're pro-life. Right?
But
I
they
mean-
supported the lobbying against gay marriage.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
But I mean, is that racist though? What that fool said? I mean, dude, to me, fucking.
Chink,
it's
the
like-
word chink.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was ignorant.
I'm not gonna
I would
say
say-
CHINK.
It was more ignorant, bro.
I would go
Yeah, it
that
was
side.
dumb.
of
We ain't
ignorant.
gonna allow
Yeah.
some guy like this to be on our market.
yeah, it's not like it was like a tweet. My man had like a 5-minute clip.
It was a rant.
and he was
Yeah.
going.
He went off. There's
Yeah.
no joke there.
It's like he's a rat and he didn't get it. Bro.
But in a
Like, there was no
podcast, though,
punchline.
is there a joke? Is versus just talking about whatever the fuck comes to the top of your head?
I know.
Most times you're
the
just
whole-
fucking ranting.
Because the whole
and
thing
going.
about a podcast,
It's a
you want
podcast,
to
yeah.
hear somebody's thoughts, what they sound like, what
Sure.
they're talking about behind closed doors.
100%.
Which people don't do anymore because podcasts are popular. Now they got to fucking cultivate to an audience and be a different person.
They
'cause
know
don't
that
wanna
whatever
fuck
they
with their
say,
future.
whatever they say is going to be under a microscope. This guy was just having a conversation, and he said what he would say when you're looking in behind closed
Yeah.
doors. How much shit do you say behind closed
I
doors?
don't say stupid
that
shit
you
like
don't
that.
say in
Yeah.
front of the fucking.
I know history, bro. I know that what how Chinatown was started because they were there because white people put them there after World War II in concentration camps. That guy's a fucking idiot, bro. He deserved to be at SNL.
Fuck it.
He's a fucking idiot, bro. I never ran stupid shit like that, bro. I know like what.
But you're woke, bro.
I'm
No,
not
he's
woke.
not woke
I'm
at
not
all.
woke. I'm totally unwoke. I've been told I'm not woke, But nah, bro, that guy's an idiot, dog. How can you say something like that? Like, how can you not know in college and know the history about Chinese people?
Well, it's not that
He
he
doesn't
doesn't
give a
know.
fuck
It doesn't
about
he doesn't
Chinese.
care.
It's
or
like-
give a- listen.
I don't give a
look,
fuck about fucking
everybody
that
that's
shit.
defending Chinese people, and I'm
not
not trying. I'm
defending
just trying to.
Chinese people.
I'm just trying to play devil's advocate here.
I'm defending
We're
logic,
we're
bro.
talking. We're talking about
Yeah.
Chinese commercials where they have freaking Chinese chicks throwing black dudes in a washer to bring them out white.
Exactly.
That's
I've
airing.
never seen that shit.
Oh, I've seen it,
Yeah.
and it's airing right now. It just
China
aired
or here?
in China.
But
Well,
no. That's what I'm
their
saying.
country, bro.
Yeah, that's what
Let
I'm
them
saying.
deal with it,
I
bro.
think they got that good
Hey,
cable.
But that's some racist shit.
Let China deal with it,
You
bro.
know, that's
We'll do our shit first.
We're not gonna fix racism
No,
by
bro,
picking
you
on a
gotta let-
guy that says chink when you got a guy in the in the White House. If you're gonna start, my
Yeah.
problem is
That
Felipe.
motherfucker-
Hold
he's the
on.
president.
Hold on. My problem with the whole thing is Felipe here is that We are holding these fucking morons that are in a podcast and got cast on
Liable.
SNL more accountable than the fucking Supreme Court judges and that bring their dicks out on chicks' faces, and now they've got a lifetime position that's not getting canceled. We've got a president that said grab them by the pussy, and fucking Mexicans or this. We're holding.
But it's cool for them because they have ultimate power.
That's what I'm saying. We're holding people that fucking have no power accountable for bullshit that flies out of their mouth, and people that are in power, we're not fucking holding accountable. That's the fucking. That's my problem with it.
Here's the problem, man. SNL has sponsors,
Yeah.
and those sponsors are gonna have a problem by having that guy on TV.
Yeah.
So see,
No,
it goes
I
back
get
to
that. I get
business.
that. I
It
get
goes back
that.
to business,
Yeah,
though.
and that's what
it
I'm
goes
saying.
back to business. If that guy knew he would be SNL, he should have called up his friend. Please don't put that up, please.
I think that was his own podcast, though.
He put it
shit.
up.
Went back.
He put it up.
Should have
Yeah.
went back.
You
and
can't
delete
delete.
shit.
You can't delete shit.
Well,
You
whatever,
can't-
man.
there's
But he
so
should have thought
much
about
shit.
it, bro.
Listen.
How they gonna hire the first Asian guy and have this guy on the show?
I guarantee you.
Bro,
I guarantee you.
It goes back to business, dog.
I guarantee you this.
It goes
If-
back to business.
I guarantee you
It's
this. If
business.
anybody
Yeah,
in this
but-
table,
No,
if anybody
man.
in this table right now got a position where everything that you've said in the past can be put under a microscope, there's definitely shit that they will find that you said that was fucking stupid.
I doubt
as
it,
fuck.
dude.
You don't
I
think you've ever
so.
seen
I
anything
don't think
stupid?
so. Nope.
All right.
That's like
No.
a chick coming out of the blue.
No, I don't regret nothing.
No.
Oh, I don't regret anything.
I've never
I'm
said
just
anything
saying.
bad. I'm not a racist person. I think
No,
about
no,
what-
no. I don't
Arms.
think you're. I don't think
about what
saying
I
things-
think of, I've never said chink. I stopped saying the N word when I started hanging around with you guys on tour. Because I used to say it a lot. You know, and me and Ivan used to say it a
Because
Used to say it a
lot.
lot.
But I stopped, you know.
Yeah,
I
that's what I'm
realized
saying. Yeah,
time
yeah.
was changing, you know, so I changed with the times.
No. Yeah, of course. Now, in hindsight, you change with the times, right? I get that 100%. There's things that were acceptable, like Eddie Murphy's faggot joke. You know, when he said faggots.
Yeah.
You know, have you ever used the word faggot?
Not on TV, not on radio, not on a podcast.
Okay.
You use it in your stand-up, but you're telling
Oh,
a
yeah,
story.
that's right, I
You're
do.
telling
I
a
do
story
say
that
it.
you're telling a
I
story
tell
that
so
really
that's what I'm saying.
happened.
Yeah, but I'm not
he's
saying it.
telling
My
us-
mom told me.
This is his mom's words to him.
My mom's words to me. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
so,
different.
You know, and that's.
But
and that's
the guy could have been smart about the way he said it, you know.
And I get what you're saying. Times change. Like with Eddie Murphy, that joke, he's not gonna come back out. and
no,
do
he's
that.
not gonna- and he's
But-
apologized.
But
Just
this
like-
dude,
just
that
like
podcast was
100%.
like 2 months ago.
Yeah, this is
Yeah,
this
this
is
was
like
2
it
months
wasn't that
ago.
long ago. Yeah.
Sure.
Just like
but
delirious, that movie, that Trading
Yeah.
Places.
Yeah.
It's a horrible word out there, that movie, Trading Places. So we're gonna keep Eddie Murphy as an accountant? Are you crazy? You think I'm gonna let an N-word run this company?
in Trading Places.
Trading
yeah.
Places.
You know, what you say, yeah, we have to hold the upper offices accountable, the president accountable, all that stuff, but we want to. I mean, we want to hold that person accountable too.
And I think
most
that
people in this country do. It's just difficult to get to him and make
because
that stick,
and because
you
of
know.
that anger, now it's being focused on people who don't have that kind of clout that we can fuck up.
Yeah.
It's misdirected fucking rage.
But
is
I
what
think
it
people
is.
are also
And
able to control their purchasing power now, and they're realizing the power of doing that, of having some impact on like corporations or whatever, or consumer products based
do
on
you
what
really
they
think
support.
those boycotts work?
I don't know.
I don't think
I
they
don't know.
do.
They
You-
used to.
You would have to have
They
a
used
million
to.
people do it. Without a million people, you're gonna accomplish
Yeah,
nothing.
now they don't, because we're so fractured.
I love Cokes.
But we're so fragmented in this country. They're supporters of everything.
100%.
So you cannot.
For just as many people that
know,
hate
like,
Chick-fil-A.
Dude, look at how many people
at
buy
Alex
independent
Jones.
toothpastes. Nobody does.
Look at
Give me a
Alex
break.
Jones, though.
No.
Like,
Call Tom's fucking
Alex
independent
Jones
toothpaste,
lost
come on.
everything. People still support his ideas. There are still
They're still on his
supporters.
website.
of
Because people
mine,
actually
you know
believe,
what I mean?
Lisa. Believe in the truth.
Yeah.
That's all I gotta say.
Everybody, listen,
And to
whatever,
put
whatever.
Shane Gillis
So
on
no,
the
they
cross
won't
like Jesus
completely
Christ
work.
is
And
complete baloney.
there's people that had that march that went on.
The Women's March?
No, the with all the dudes with the tiki torches.
Yeah.
That was 100% avowed racists that were there.
Fuck yeah.
And those people are out there screaming pretty much that it's white supremacy, it's white power.
Dude.
Not just fuck one race, fuck all you motherfuckers, right?
Exactly. Just
and
keep it
so,
Caucasian.
Yeah, 100%.
White, Anglo-Saxon, Protestant.
So those
Real
they,
white.
and those are the guys that had the balls to go out there. For every one of them guys that was out there, there's hundreds of motherfuckers
sure.
that were home with that same philosophy.
Dude, I grew up with white people, dog, and they've always been.
And I'm
racist
not saying
as
all
fuck.
white people are racist. as fuck.
But undercover, not all of them, but undercover. I believe this administration has made motherfuckers come out with balls and busted on podcasts
it's
and make
definitely
you feel
emboldened
that
motherfuckers.
fucking.
Yeah.
Just like when you
100%.
see, like when I was young and I seen Mencia and I seen George Lopez and I seen you motherfuckers on Que Locos. Dude, I could do that shit, dog. If I didn't see you guys, maybe I wouldn't think that way, dog.
Sure.
Maybe dice is a fucking moon. No way. I
Yeah.
can't do
Again,
that.
like I said, I can't stand that
You know what I mean?
that somebody's being somebody with no power is being held more accountable than people in power. That is what's disturbing.
And the thing
to
is,
me.
it's just like you're a comedian, so it's like, and you can
Not-
be ignorant or whatnot, but it's like I don't really think his intent is to hurt fucking Chinese people
No, I don't
or
think
Asian
so either.
people.
I don't think he
I mean,
hates
if you want to
Asian.
look,
And
to,
I don't know the guy. I don't know the guy. I'm
Put it
not
outside of
defending the
comedy.
guy.
Just look at it like
Sure.
postmodern history.
Sure.
What were Koreans doing to black and Latinos in downtown L.A.? Shooting them with fucking AR-15s and
That's-
shit.
that was
Were they
part of the-
protecting
yeah,
the shit?
yeah.
Was
Yeah,
that
but-
considered racist or what?
Yeah, but
Come on.
they were not trying to get an SNL.
Regardless of the fact, it's people, dog.
Who's owned by Western.
saying.
Who's,
The-
but not,
GE.
but he,
100%.
we got to come back
Right.
to they're not
course.
trying to get on SNL. Who's owned by Westinghouse?
they're killing
Who's
people.
a company, man? Who's trying to sell television?
We understand that.
We
dog.
can't have a guy like that and have people
Fool.
complain. It's gonna be a distraction.
Well-
He's gonna be a distraction because we also hired a new Asian guy. So we can't have that.
This is great publicity for
Exactly.
SNL. If nothing else, they
Exactly.
might
They're
have even
winning,
fucking
dog.
known.
But what
where
happened-
this guy,
what
they
happened
might
with
have
Tracy-
known that this
Dude.
fucking guy said all that. Let's just hire this Asian dude,
Goes
and
back-
let's hire this fuck. Let's story
let's
break,
get back-
and now it's in the news.
But
When
let's
does
break it
SNL
down-
come back
but
on
let's
fucking
break
air?
it down the
In
way-
2 weeks.
But let's see what's gonna really happen, bro. Like, just I'm gonna Frankie Castillo's words. See, you think they're gonna hire him? They're gonna bring in the brown
He's
face.
too brown, dog.
You think
To
they're gonna
replace Shane?
You think they're gonna bring a brown, the next Latino, or the next black person? Hell no.
Right.
They're gonna find a white person who's lesbian, who's probably deaf,
They'll probably
who's
promote it
missing
right
a
from
leg
within, yeah.
before they're gonna hire him, because that's the way white people deal with racism, by bringing in a white guy who's handicapped. That way, everyone's happy, and they forget that they never brought in a brown guy or a black guy.
Dude, I got called.
And am I right or wrong?
I got called.
I don't know what how they
What'll
deal with
transpire,
racism.
but
That's
I'm
how
sure
they
there's
deal with it, bro.
It's-
But check
when-
this out.
I do know
when
that-
have they fixed something and brought in a black guy?
I do know that
Never.
if it goes on the air in 2 fucking weeks
Obama.
from now and people are talking, nobody would be talking about Saturday Night Live
Yeah.
the way that they're talking about Saturday Night
No, but
Live
you
at
think,
this
I'm
moment.
asking you, who you think is gonna replace that?
I don't even know if they're
It's,
going to
fun,
replace
it's funny you
No,
say that.
who's
I
gonna
got
replace
I got
him?
called
Only
in
history
to
will tell.
look at a diversity showcase, and one of the dudes on it was a white guy who was like missing an eye, and I was like, wait a second. I was like,
Popeye's gonna get it, dog.
but it made me laugh because I was like, wait,
Fuck.
why is he here? They're like, oh, because
Fuck.
he's handicapped.
For real,
I was like,
though.
this dude
No.
accidentally hit himself with a hammer. Like,
That-
I was born Latino. Like, this is an insult.
That
and they
per-
see what you're saying. Like,
Yeah.
they didn't see
That guy
They
who
only
got
had
kicked-
one eye. That's what I
that guy
couldn't
who
see,
got
bro.
that guy who never made it to SNL is gonna be replaced by a lesbian white person with cerebral palsy.
It looks like a man.
That way you satisfy the whole
Holy-
world.
holy-
But
Fuck.
I just wanted to add this.
Think
when-
about it. They're gonna bring a Latino guy? No.
Can I
They're gonna
add
bring a
something
black
real quick?
guy?
I was going to ask you, when you say they're hitting up people with no clout, look at what happened with Tracy Morgan. He was on 30 Rock. He said that
He got
shit
hit by
about-
Walmart. Come on.
Exactly. That's what happened after, and they erased that shit. But check it. He said, what did he say on his tweet? If my son was gay, I would stab him. They didn't take him off 30 Rock. They have the same advertisers. So it's different with people that don't have no fucking clout. Just like when you're a famous comedian or you have a comedian with money and you're a
If he
fucking
was
scrub
gay,
on the
I'd
side.
stab him. It's pretty
Open that
fucking
fucking
big.
door for me
But
now
listen,
because I'm walking through there.
And walking in, looking at
fuck
every
outta here
woman
with
and
all that
saying, "I'm gonna
fucking bullshit."
impregnate you.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
Alright,
fuck you
alright.
in your
Yeah, but
booty hole."
that was before the
Hey,
whole all
you know?
this cancel culture
Yeah,
happened.
but
Though
it's
they were
still
talking about a
happened, though.
different
I'm
time.
gonna play devil's advocate here.
Bernie
It's
Mac
a-
said the
it's-
same
it's a
thing years ago.
different
Nobody
time,
attacked
though.
him.
Dude,
It's
it's
different
within the
time.
same
time.
fucking dude. We're in
So-
the same decade.
No,
dog.
but it's different. No,
We're not
man.
going back to the 30s, dog.
Yeah, but
No,
the
it's a
cancel
different
culture
time.
just started about 3 years ago.
Those kids you're talking about were
Yeah.
12. Now
Yeah.
they're 22.
Yeah, they're the ones
They're
making
still
noise.
alive.
They're the ones
tw-
making noise.
Those kids that want shit canceled were 12 when that came out. Now they're 22.
Yeah.
But all right,
So
to
it's
play devil's
different.
advocate, Tracy came out, apologized. Tina Fey behind him, rubbing his back. Like, all right, now this dude apologized, and it was kind of cocky.
Fool, this fool.
He said it.
Saturday Night Live,
He was
made
like,
this motherfucker apologize a certain way. He said, "Fuck you."
Yeah, they
I'm gonna
wanna-
apologize high, and
Yeah.
in the end, I like what he said. I was like, "Hey, I'm more of a fucking Mad TV guy myself."
Yeah,
Hey,
they,
bro,
they
listen.
just
Twice.
wanted
They just
wanted
hired
a
him.
different
Exactly.
apology, but it's a
If you
corporation.
don't go with the system, if you're
Yeah.
not orderly,
You
you
gotta
get
play.
kicked the fuck
Yeah.
out the
Yeah, but
box.
you-
Play the fucking game.
You
or
have
don't
your head,
kick
yes,
rocks.
Yeah, if you're gonna work for a corporation, you have to.
You have to play the
Sorry.
goddamn. So you're a comedian, and that's fine. You can go on stage and say whatever the fuck you want. People can walk out. But if you want to get on a network, yeah, you're
If
gonna
you have
have
a
to
if you have
play
an
by
ABC
those
show,
rules.
if you get an
have
ABC
to play by
sitcom,
those
you
rules.
can't say any of that shit
We
on
have to cancel
stage.
the podcast.
You can get fired and lose your
go.
show. show for saying a word on stage. You
Yep.
know, they have morals clauses in those contracts, man.
So much fucking like. I feel bad for the generation that's coming up. We grew up
I
with a
don't.
lot of
I feel it's
leeway.
just the same
We
shit
grew up with a
cycling
lot of leeway.
over
No.
calling
The
it different
difference.
shit, dog.
The difference is that now there's more.
Don't
Like
believe the hype,
there's
bro.
not before. It used to be you're sitting around at a bar. Nobody's gonna know what happened at that fucking bar. And I'm not saying, like fucking, you're sitting there and you're drinking and you get loaded and you fucking pass out and your friends got to carry you out. Probably the people that were there would see that. Now you do that shit, there's gonna be fucking 20 phones in your face watching you loaded, getting carried out of a fucking bar. You know what I'm saying? That's just somebody that got too loaded, too happy, and now they got a fucking problem. They gotta go fucking do the I'm sorry, I gotta fucking need therapy, I need this, I need that.
He's my school bus driver.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah,
So you
exactly.
gotta party at the Montebello
exactly.
Inn, dog.
And that's why I'm
If you're a
saying I
bus
feel
driver,
bad.
you're fired. Eh?
That's why I'm saying
That
I feel
sucks.
bad for people. Not only is everything that you say magnified, everything that you do, as innocent as it could be, as getting loaded and pass. That's what you go to the fucking bar for, to get loaded and pass the fuck out.
No, it's
you know?
not.
And, oh yeah, you're supposed to go there to have one goddamn drink and
Yeah,
live
that's it.
responsibly. Eat a dick, bro. That's not why that's why I get loaded.
We would have had footage of Willie's famous codo, bro, instead of hearing about it.
We're
Could
still
you
hearing
imagine?
about the famous Gordo, dog, within the last year. Come on, give me a
Dude,
break.
that codo ain't going nowhere, bro.
What's up, bro? You were in Sacramento. We were in Sacramento.
I know. I hit you
How
up.
was your show?
Fucking, you don't call back, bro.
He hit you up.
I didn't hear it. I didn't get it.
I know, whatever. You
He's
never
always-
get it.
he's
I
always-
sent
he
you a
never gets
goddamn
anything.
video the other day
You sent him
inviting you
a
sky
pigeon?
jumping. I gotta send you goddamn smoke
I
signals.
think a lot of bugs, bro.
That's all good, bro.
I got
Hey,
this one,
listen,
but I thought that was a bug, bro, because it looked like Vince Vaughn and shit.
It is Vince Vaughn. Motherfucker.
He sent a spam.
You know, spam message.
Hell no, I ain't down to jump.
Oh, you were inviting him to skydiving?
Yeah,
Oh my god.
Rodrigo's gone, right?
How was the Carlos, bro?
Probably
Fuck
scared
yeah.
him with
It was
that
good,
offer.
bro. I mean, it
lot of
wasn't sold
drunk
out. It
perros?
wasn't sold out. A lot of drunk motherfuckers. They were partying their asses off. Sacramento people love
It's
to get
different
fucking
now, huh?
loaded. Yeah.
Fuck yeah,
I
dog.
went there when there was nothing, bro. When I was performing there with Luke Torres with cheetah pants
Wearing
at the same place I was the night before at the Crest.
the Crest Theater. Yeah,
I
yeah.
performed there with Luke Torres, Carlos Oscar, Gilbert Escobar, and fucking Luke Torres had cheetah pants.
Was this a
that
fucking Que
cheetah
Locos tour or what?
Hell no, it was a regular tour.
Pre-locals?
Pre-locals, bro.
Pre-Locos.
$400 a night.
God damn.
Nice.
Yeah, dude. So you were at the Crest.
Yeah, man.
How'd that go?
It was good. We had fun. I thought I was the worst green room of all green rooms.
No ventilation.
I will say
At
the
the
Paso
Crest,
green room
yeah.
is better than that.
We adapt. Nah,
Wow.
it was that bad, dog.
Okay,
Come
not
on,
that bad.
Remember
Oh.
that fucking shit fell on you, dog.
Oh,
The
shit.
fucking
about the
ceiling
club,
tile.
Bart
So we're
Reed?
talking about the
Tile.
comic strip?
Yeah,
Yeah, Bart
sitting there
Reed.
talking and the fucking ceiling fucking tile just
Where
falls.
you sitting in the back and you got to change the sodas? You
Oh,
got-
dude. And then blowing the hot air from the fucking ice machine in there. It's fucking horrible. We're gonna get that fixed, guys, in 2 weeks.
But you know what? You're right about just say you have your normal set, blah 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 blah. You know, you have your fucking, you know what, Rasa set. But every once in a while you try it on, and you might say something stupid and say, "I'll regret that." You always say, "My bad." I didn't even say that.
Yeah.
But now you can't even you say "my bad" because they'll cut out the "my bad" part. Oh, I shouldn't have ever said that. Maybe you attack a heckler in the wrong way. You know, they only get that part.
There's a super famous dude out there, and I don't want to blast anybody, but I'll just say he was at a show at a sold out theater within the last few years, and his zipper was down, and somebody
How
said,
about
"Hey,
me,
your
man?
zipper's
always
down. Your zipper." He goes, "Why you
Suck
look?"
it, eh?
He said, "Why you looking down there, faggot?" You know, so
Whoa!
he threw that out.
Boy,
Throw
right?
that out. So throw that
good
out.
line.
And now you go
not a good
again.
line.
Now is that it's like, you know, I remember when people, even people Hooters age. Hooters 28, and Hooters fucking used to say shit like last one to down it is a fag, you know,
Yeah.
and something like that. They weren't homophobic, you know. That's just the something that.
So
they
what
would
happened
say.
to that dude?
So then,
Lost his
You
deal,
know,
right?
that's, I
At
think
that
he lost,
time,
yeah,
That's
last
what the fuck was. It was on Variety.
there was some stuff that yeah. That's what I'm saying.
That's Joe Coy,
Did
bro.
he mean? Is he homophobic? I don't think so. No way. Does he hate gays? No fucking way. Is that something that because in the back of his head it's something that he said before, like a knee jerk reaction? You know what? And so again, that's why it's so hard for me to get on board with. We're in a different place. Yeah, we're in a different place. But there's got to be a fucking learning curve, bro. There's for a long time. Look, and I respect.
Another way to keep us in fear,
I
dog.
respect
That's all
women.
it
I
is.
respect the shit out of women. But here's the thing: when you say no means no. Bill Burgess did this joke when he was talking about, but what about, no, stop. You know what? And
Damn, can't do that joke anymore.
God damn it. Listen to me. So he did the joke. There's a book called fucking The Rules. This book was written about 25, 30 years ago that a woman wrote that this, if you want to date a man and you want it to work for 90 days, you don't have any sex with him. And he's going to keep asking and you just keep dating him. That's the most horrible fucking shit. How do you then translate that into no means no? The dudes back in the day used to fucking, if he wants this, he's got to work for it. Having to work for it.
What book is this?
The Rules. It's called The Rules.
Las
You know what I'm saying?
reglas.
Yeah, it was called The Rules
Los
of how to date a
reglamentos.
dude, how to make it. It was a bestseller. And the fucking advice that they gave on this book was garbage, bro. Make a guy work for it is fucking, that's rape.
And then reverse.
That's rapey. If you say no, and then fucking I keep coming back, hey man, I really want to fuck you. You're fucking hot. Dude, no. Oh, well, I'm working for it. I'm fucking working for it. You know what? Let me buy you some flowers.
Well,
Let me
if she
fucking
keeps
do
saying
this.
it that way, bro, they're going to keep saying no.
Well, you know, no, that's what I'm saying, though.
You coming back. If you coming back,
I
we're
just
going
come
to
back day
fuck.
90.
There's some out
but
there
no,
that
no,
say
no.
yes.
Yeah, but I'm
No,
assuming they're in a
You're going to come
relationship.
nice, bro.
Yeah, they're already in a
You're gonna rub her
relationship.
They're in a-
feet.
Nah, see, and that's the thing. Fuck that. I'm not gonna fucking rub nobody's. I'm not gonna try to
you
fucking
went-
bamboozle them into giving me
How far you
pussy
went
and
back,
shit.
bro? Caveman or what?
No,
We can just go back to the Wild Coyotes, eh?
Dude, I'm just going back. I'm not going back to
Come on,
where
bro.
motherfuckers were like fucking begging for
All of a
fucking
sudden,
pussy
motherfuckers
after
are
they said
angels,
no.
dog.
You don't
Fuck
remember
outta here.
motherfuckers begging for fucking pussy after somebody said
They were buying lobster,
Oh,
dog.
bro, I'm telling you.
you know, but
and now
that's-
everybody wants to act like fucking, I never was a fucking, I never said anything like blah, blah, blah. You that dick.
It's just, dude, it's
Enough about
cycling
Steve
back,
Fly.
dog. And all it is doing is put us in our position of being fear and not fucking go over the boundaries on every fucking level.
Well, no, you shouldn't cross
Right.
boundaries that you shouldn't
But
cross.
now,
But
you can't tell me if that's not just as ridiculous as that fucking story you told on stage last week about when you became newborn Christian because you were done with all that crazy shit, and that pastor was telling you to pray away the horniness.
Pray
dog.
away the horniness,
That's just as
100%.
ridiculous as that shit.
yeah,
dog.
it's fucking stupid. You're
And
not gonna
that's in the
pray
name
away
of the Lord,
horniness.
dog.
Yes, that's what the Bible says. Fucking, you shouldn't commit the sin of fucking lust.
And it ain't too far
Yeah.
from that fucking book.
Yeah, I
we
know.
go from.
And,
Just
well, that's the
straight
thing,
away.
dude. We've been told Bible, we've been told morals, we've been told
Laws
this, we've
come
been
out
told
of that
this.
shit.
Everybody should be fucking talking to people with reality, you know, like fucking, when a woman says no, you shouldn't have to think in your head, oh, well, it's because she's a good girl and I have to keep working.
Dude, if
for
you're
it.
having
You
intercourse
should
with the woman,
fucking
she
walk
says stop, you
away.
have to fucking stop.
100%. I think the first no should be the only no you have to hear. That means she's not fucking interested. You know, that's how it should be. You know, it shouldn't be, well, I'm going to rub her feet. Like you just say, go fuck yourself. She just told you no.
Well, but the way
You're
you're
talking
asking,
about- go
but the
ahead.
way you
Context.
I'm saying no to the way you were asking. You
Yeah.
said,
Oh,
"Are we gonna fuck?" Of course not.
No,
But I'm saying, but you come with a different approach. Like
Sure.
start rubbing, being nice, rubbing her feet afterwards.
Well, now you're
She's
touching
gonna
her
Wait
without
a minute.
consent.
I've seen Martina tell that to women and walk away with them, dog.
Yeah.
Wait a minute, though. You're talking about just going up to a woman that you don't know, or you're talking about you're in a relationship?
Well,
they see you kill
in
on
this
stage.
context,
Because
it was
you can be in a
We were
relationship
talking
and-
about 90 days.
You can
If-
be in a
yeah,
relationship and make somebody wait. You sound like you're talking about a stranger or a guy who kind of knows you coming up to you 90 days in a row asking, "Can we fuck?"
Me Jeff the Ripper in bed. That's
So
not-
if you're
new show, the
dating
90-day
somebody,
wait.
If you're dating somebody, lots
of
of
people
people
make
make people
dating
wait.
somebody, yeah, and then they're like, oh yeah, and the dude's gonna keep on asking.
Right.
That's setting a horrible.
Well,
Don't you think that that's horrible,
No,
Lisa?
because I don't see it as he keeps on asking. You keep going on dates. There's a courtship. Not that I'm saying, I mean, I had sex with him the first night I went out with him, so I'm not saying I believe in that. I'm just saying there are...
that book
There are-
since then
I'm
has,
saying-
that has been dated, and it's like, okay, this was bullshit.
I'm saying if she's talking about a relationship, there are a lot of people who make the other person wait, or they want to wait together or whatever. Usually it's the girl wanting to wait, and it's more of like, we'll go on dates and we can make out, but we don't have sex, and we're going to go our separate ways at the end of the night. And that's that. If you're not down for that, then you're not going to work out for her, you know. But it's not like you're asking her every single day, we're going to fuck, you know, for 90 days. it's going out on dates
Sure.
together. You know what I mean? It's more
100%.
like it's
And
not
at
like you're a
that point-
stranger who can't hold hands or make out and all
Sure.
that stuff too.
And at that point, it's like, does this
Will
person
come my
just not
ex.
want to fuck them? You know what I'm
No,
saying?
there's a lot of times it's a woman just wanting like this relationship feels like it's going somewhere,
So-
so it's more important to me, and I don't want to fuck it up by having sex too
So
early.
this book said that if you want the relationship to work, you must absolutely wait the 90 days.
Right.
And
I'm not
if-
saying that's good advice. I'm just saying there are a lot of people who wait for
Sure,
different,
and-
you know,
oh,
who want to wait
100%,
in,
100%.
and are in a relationship,
Well,
and they
you
want
waited
that other
21
person to wait.
years, bro.
But
What's
as
that?
a,
Rodrigo waited 21
25.
years. 25.
but as a
before you
woman,
before you had sex?
Yeah.
but as a woman, you
And it was all
know.
worth it.
You know if you're
You
gonna- if
know
wanna
that the
fuck somebody.
guy, you do, but you also know I really like this guy, but I
Turn
don't want to
down
have
more than
sex
I
with him
turn
right
up.
away because it's going to mess everything up.
He's gonna think that I'm not. That
He's
I'm
going to
that
think I'm a hoochie
Yeah,
or
and- which is
whatever.
crazy.
And so, but that's the way girls are brought up, though.
Exactly,
Yeah,
but
'cause
that's
see,
the,
see,
and,
the way
and
girls
that's
are
my
brought
point.
up.
That's the problem. We need to get rid of that mentality.
It's a black
That because
marker.
you have
Never
sex,
brought up-
you're a bad girl.
Right.
That's-
That's what we're
that's
taught.
shitty.
That's
That's
what we're
shitty.
that's what
Yeah,
we're taught
that-
from day
that's my
one.
point.
That goes
Yeah.
back
That's
to
the
a
shitty point. That's the shitty
book
part.
a book I saw called Good Girl, Bad Girl. You know that when like, oh, she's a bad girl
Mm-hmm.
just because she don't listen to her mom, so she's pinpointed as a bad girl. You know, why not women just be regular girls? There's gonna be a good girl and a bad girl.
Your sexuality
yin and the yang.
doesn't.
And
Your
just be-
sexuality
just be
doesn't
one
define
person.
your sex. Whether you're a guy or a girl, your sexuality doesn't define your morality.
Right, but you know, religion comes into play here too, and,
Which is full of
and
shit,
It has
too.
also come into play in all these people's lives.
Bro.
So that's
Yeah,
why.
hey,
but
what are you
that's,
doing that look for, motherfucker? Say it.
But
He's,
that's-
he's
Say
indoctrinated,
something,
dog.
motherfucker.
He's
When I said
indoctrinated.
religion's full of shit, you gave that look like, oh my god.
No,
He's about
I'm,
to faint.
I'm waiting for you to drop your book, the 90-second yes.
You get better advice from Dr. Ruth, dog.
Get
Oh,
baptized
my
over here.
God. Bro, religion tells you to fucking kill all the gay people, and if you fucking
course.
cheat, kill
Exactly.
them. That's the fucking problem right there.
I'm not
That's where all that
saying I'm not
bullshit came
saying this
from.
is right. I'm saying that is an influence in women, a lot of women's
and that's
choices and
fair.
the way
I-
they're raised.
Sure.
But unfortunately, yes, we are taught just girls don't do that. You don't even sit with your legs open after a certain point. You know, you got to be. You learn that early
can't
on.
let
You
it breathe.
cross your legs.
Shitty. That's shitty,
And
man.
Air
you
it out.
don't, you know, you're not allowed to do certain things.
up
You're
the
not
room
allowed to
sometimes.
go out. You know, your mom might not even tell you can't hang out with that boy for, or, you know, tell you the reasons why.
Bro, when you
Or
say-
you can't hang out with him.
When you say
know.
you gotta
Don't
listen
talk
to your mom,
carnival workers.
your fucking mom. When you listen, your mom. My mom said the stupidest shit to me when I was a kid. My mom
El
was
Diablo.
fucking she was racist, misogynistic, homophobic. My sister, I talk about this on my act now, where my sisters were expected to meet my goddamn servants because I'm a guy. Now, and I'm supposed to honor my mom and listen to her. If I listened to her, I'd get fucking be protested every fucking chance anybody
It just
got.
sounds like you were getting free laundry and
Yeah,
cooking.
Hey,
man. Why
bro,
are you
that's
complaining,
well,
dude?
that's what I'm
Sounds
saying.
like a good deal.
And now I got the great end of the deal, but it was wrong. Now that in retrospect, I'm like, this was horrible.
Backwards.
The shit that they were saying.
And hopefully each generation learns that this is not the way to do things.
Not-
you know,
and-
you're
and-
hoping.
I've
You
been to a
would
lot of
hope.
dirty houses ever since.
But it doesn't always. But everybody's households are different. You don't have people doing the
No,
same thing.
no.
So,
People are
and
animals.
growing
No.
at the
These
same
people are
rate.
civilized.
Well, there are.
You've
There
got
just
people
are.
being raised told that homosexuality will get you, not only is it wrong, but you will spend eternity in hell. You will spend eternity in a fiery fucking pit.
There'll be a gnashing of teeth.
gnashing of Matthew 24, raza.
The voice of the Riki comes back. Eh?
Now they're just reading the logo off Chick-fil-A. What's wrong with
The
y'all?
world, Russa!
All right.
This weekend, I'll be at Arlington Draft House, September 20th to 21st. El Paso, Texas, Plaza Theater, September 27th. Some of the proceeds of that show will go to the El Paso Community Foundation. Corpus Christi, Texas, American Bank Center, September 25th. Los Angeles Microsoft Theater, October
Wait,
4th.
what did you say? September 25th? September 28th.
September
Corpus.
28th, Corpus Christi, Texas.
Yes.
That's the day after the 27th.
Yeah.
I'll be in El Paso.
Yeah.
Los Angeles, California, Microsoft Theater, October 4th. I'm coming to Yuma area, Winter Haven, California, October 5th. St. Paul, Minnesota, Ordway Center, October 11th. And then we go to Winter Haven one time, and the time difference was different. We tried to go across the board, go across the state to buy beer, and they said, nah, we observe Arizona times.
Where's Winter Haven?
By Yuma, but it's like the
California.
Yes.
California
There's
is
a
right
state
next
line
to-
right there.
And we
Yeah.
crossed the border.
Yeah.
We're trying to get beer.
Yeah.
And I said, wait a minute, it's still 1 o'clock in L.A. in California.
Yeah.
We got there.
Yeah.
No, man. It's fucking 2 here too.
Yeah, they fucking motherfuckers.
You couldn't bark at the moon that night, Raza.
Try to get fucking.
It's weird, like when you do shows where you leave the show and you back to your hotel room. There's nothing, man.
Nothing. Everything shuts the fuck down.
Barbara Worth, bro. There's nothing. If you
Imperial
don't,
Valley.
Oh,
Yeah.
Imperial Valley. If you don't,
Same area.
It's
pretty
that
much.
spa resort.
what's up, for did Lancaster, bro, with Barry Neal.
That was a fucking killer show, dog.
Shout out to whoever won the contest, bro. 10 G's.
Oh wow.
Can't remember his name.
What you doing in Lancaster?
I did a show to start off the Lancaster Comedy Festival.
Oh nice.
And there was a contest. Somebody wins $10,000. Somebody won. Oh,
Well, that wasn't your show. That was
the guy
one
who
of the
won
shows.
is the guy that was on Star Search or
America's Got
America's
Talent.
Got Talent. He's like an impersonator or something like that.
Oh,
Pretty
okay.
good. You got shows coming up for or what?
I do next week, September 26th through 28th. I'll be at Dallas Hyenas.
Your hyenas.
Hyenas, yeah.
Dallas Fort Worth area.
And then in the fall, in November, I've got a half-hour special dropping on HBO. Super White.
What's up, fool?
Congratulations.
Hell yeah.
Thank you, man.
Good for you. This is the second one out there.
I did
in
the
2
showcase. I
years,
did
right?
the
Oh,
intro
intro
notes that came out in April, and now I just shot
This
this
is a
one.
standalone.
A
sort of
standalone
thing.
half
Good.
hour. Yeah.
Good for you. Good for you.
Mega Man said that Nick Guerra unfollowed him because he mentioned Willie Barcena. What's up, bro? Give me those jokes.
October 8th in Riverside, California, and we are going to start a weekly show on Boyle Heights on. So the first show is going to be October 16th.
That's gonna be
Rafa.
you and that guy.
No, it's going to be Rafa's put it on that show. We're going to do it. We're going to try to do it once a week.
Isn't there a dude doing some show in Boyle Heights right now?
Yeah, but it's not that show. That show's on a Friday night, I believe. But this is going to try to shoot for a weekly
Okay.
show starting October 16th.
Nice.
So yeah, man.
Where you going, fool?
Check out my
Got
IG,
the
y'all.
Ice House starting on the 6th. Every Sunday night, we'll be doing comedy in
The
Espanol.
brunch, right?
No. The brunch is on hiatus until
Oh,
fucking football season's over.
This is the John Stites show. that
Yeah,
I
this
think
is
that you did.
so we're doing comedy in Spanish.
You've been doing
Sunday
Spanish
nights.
comedy. That's cool. dog.
I've been doing Spanish comedy, bro.
How did Willie do, bro?
He hasn't done it.
I thought he was doing it with you.
He was
Didn't
supposed
show
to. He was
up.
supposed to
Damn.
show. He hasn't showed
He's
up.
having legal difficulties.
How was Harlow's with him?
Dude, the dude's funny. He's one of the funniest motherfuckers.
How was the
that-
show, man? Party?
The show was good.
A lot of people wanted to party after that,
Everybody
bro.
wanted to party.
Us too, bro.
Everybody
A lot of
wanted to
manos,
party.
bro. A lot of manos, bro.
Yep. A lot of
numbers.
hugs, a lot
Give
of
me your number,
manos.
bro. We're going to call you after the show.
Yep, everybody. We hung out there. You know, they got that. There's a big ass bar there. There's a big patio area. So I hung out there, fucking smoked a little weed, said hello to the peeps and shit.
Weed's good.
We you know, it's funny, bro. Like I went up there and then Willie went up after me, right? And he goes, "Hey, fucking Martin, man." He goes, "Fucking." He worked with Fluffy forever, eh? So he's been holding a lot of that shit back. He goes, you know, you used to go out there and be like, hey, howdy doody. And now he's like, I eat ass. He's like, I'll fucking turn him out in the ass. Like, fucking just fucking overcorrecting, eh? For fucking being clean.
Do you feel like you feel better now? Like you could be Martin Moreno and you're like growing as a comedian because you're gaining a lot of new fans that were not
You
from
have your
that
own
tour.
little tribe.
You have your own
Yeah,
tribe, bro.
yeah.
Motherfucker, ready for slaughter before slaughter, huh?
That's what I'm saying.
It's,
How's the band going though?
dude, we went to Joshua Tree. We recorded about 10 tracks. We're putting on a
The fucking Joshua Trio,
Hey,
bro.
dog. You're gonna
Hey,
open, eh?
was that place where you had that?
Nobody seen it coming, eh? Rocktober,
Oh
Raza.
my
Hey,
God. Yeah.
Was that the place where you Airbnb in a house with a studio?
There is we Airbnb'd and there was a house, but it wasn't a studio. We would drive to
You
the
were in
studio.
Mexico, no?
A couple
The-
weeks back.
The place where you had in Joshua Tree, that was an Airbnb.
Yes, there was an Airbnb, but the studio was a standalone studio. It wasn't an Airbnb.
That Airbnb was huge, huh?
Yes.
Like
yes.
7 rooms and shit.
Dude, it's badass. It's fucking phenomenal out
Did
there.
mushrooms and shit?
I did not there. I didn't. I
Man.
didn't. But I've been fucking with mushrooms. I've been microdosing mushrooms.
You got some?
Not on me. I got some at home.
What's your dosage every day? Do you
I
do
don't-
it every day?
I don't do it every
3
day.
days or so?
Like maybe once a week or
Oh,
some shit
okay.
like that, you know. But you know, you said something a while back, bro. It's a great fucking statement that you made.
Where?
On your podcast, you said, I listen every once in a while. I'm not gonna say I listen to all of them, but I do listen every once in a while.
You know what, Raza?
And you said, fucking go out there. I think it was either your podcast or your live. Well, you said something, motherfucker. You said, go out there and fucking do you. If you want to fucking put on a cape and be a fucking superhero, go be a fucking superhero. Like, what the fuck? Who gives a fuck what people are saying? Who gives a fuck what people are thinking? Fucking go do it. And that's badass.
Yeah.
You know, fucking, I'll shake your hand for that.
That's what Joe Diaz said, bro. Remember Joe Diaz, bro? Bro, you know what? If you're a fucking plumber, start on Twitter, bro. If I need a plumber and I notice that the fucking dickhead plumber follows me, I'm gonna hit him up, bro. I know a plumber, dickhead plumber.
Hey, you know what I'm saying? Like, I wanted to have a band. I'm like, well, why don't I do a band? Why don't I fucking make songs? Why don't I fucking?
You can't play.
Well, but I can scream.
You can scream, bro. Hell yeah.
I can scream my ass off,
bro.
Yeah. So that's what I'm saying. I'm gonna be the fucker. I want to be a rock star. What the fuck am I waiting for? Go fucking do it. Go do it. Put an album out. There's gonna be somebody that fucking likes that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying?
Mega Man, bro.
There you go.
Mega Man and Love Nuts. What's his name? Love Doug.
So
Doug Love. Shout out to Doug Love.
Doug Love.
But my point is that's fantastic because I never vocalized that.
Yeah.
But I started thinking that
that one time in that fucking van you did. I wanted to be in the band, Raza.
Well, yeah. No. That I did. But I'm saying, like, wanting to do something and doing it are two different animals. So when you said, put on a fucking cape and go fucking captain, blah, 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 fucking, you know what? Fuck yeah.
We're on cape on stage, dog.
Yeah. Like Elvis.
Hey, but I remember one time you were talking about that you've seen fucking, and see on stage right now, and fucking somebody was talking about, you were at a taping, and he's all fucking, somebody talking about, I want to do stand-up. Well, get off your lazy ass and go hit a fucking stage.
That was me that said that.
Yeah,
that was my ass.
You felt like that. This is the second coming.
And he looked at me and he goes, well, then fucking go get a mic. I was like, all right.
So how many people in the band now?
Call of the Wild.
Original people.
Original people? Just me, homie.
Oh, shit. I thought those guys were...
Well, there's a guy named Paris. There's a guy named Paris in the lead guitar that we went to high school and we partied at the same time.
He counts.
He was in a band called Disabled Children of America at the time. And
that's offensive now.
That's like the Bob and
PTA?
Mr. Show and sketch about the band Indomitable Spirit. Remember? Like, they all had handicaps, and David Cross has no arms. He's playing the drums with this.
That's funny, dog.
Yeah, homie. So, but yeah, dude, there's going to be an album coming out.
What's the band name?
Well,
Slaughter.
Here's the thing. Slaughter before Slaughter. But here's the thing. We fucking bought a goddamn tour bus before we got a tour, but it was a good deal.
Over here, eh?
It was a good deal. Now listen,
he got excited about Felipe being a superhero. Like, get the tour bus.
Get a tour bus. Hey, you want a tour? Get a tour bus.
I was a tour bus driver before the tour.
So
we're doing high school auditorium.
The bus came from a Greek Orthodox church called Saint Nectarius, and so it was erased, but you could still see Saint Nectarius Greek Orthodox Church. And so of course, bro, I get fucking stoned, and I'm going like, who the fuck was Saint Nectarius? And I start looking up Saint Nectarius, and this dude, he's a fucking turn of the century saint. Early 1900s is when he died. This fucking guy
wanted to be in a band,
bro. When he died, his first, like, he suffered his whole all saints suffer. They gotta suffer. You gotta fucking, they gotta treat you like shit before you get sainthood, right? You can't just have a good life and be a fucking saint, you know. And so this fucker had a hard fucking life. He dies in a hospital. He's sharing a room, bro, with a dude that's paralyzed from head to toe. And the minute that he dies, that's when his first miracle happened. They started taking off his clothes to prepare him to transport him, and they put his clothes on the fucking dead dude's bed, which is fucking like, they put the dead dude's clothes on the dude that's paralyzed. And me, if I'm a patient and you're putting a dead motherfucker's thing, I mean, man, I'm paralyzed, but I'm still here, motherfucker. Why are you putting these fucking clothes over here?
So you stand up.
But apparently he stood up and started walking, homie. And then the room had this aroma like lemons, right? And so they said it was winter. It was winter, so they buried him right by the monastery, right? Because they didn't want to take him out. It was too cold to go out there.
Motherfuckers
So
had pledge
when they
back then.
so he started appearing to everybody, and he started appearing and teaching them, and then like fucking when there was time to move the body, like fucking 6 months later, they opened it, body still preserved, and they had lemon flowers. And the lemon flowers were still blooming, bro.
Damn.
Fucking 6 months later. And then the fucking lemon flowers went away. They died after they got exposed to the elements. You know, they took them, they moved them. And then they still hadn't made him a saint. And then when they moved him to the fucking cemetery. So then once they made him a saint, they said, oh, we got to move him with the rest of these other fucking saints. Let's bring his remains. They go, still fucking preserved, smelling like lemons.
And his
10
lemonade
years,
stand.
10
right
years later, dude still smells like lemons. 20 years later, they open it up. Does he still there smelling like lemons?
He had lemonade. Eh?
He disappeared. He was gone. And so everybody was devastated. Where'd he go? He was doing miracles for me. And he appeared to this lady. Hey, don't trip. I'm going to go appear to the rest of the world, but I'll be back. Tell them to unbury me like in 5 years. There'll be some bones, but I got to go spread some St. Nectarius love. Finally, bro, the last miracle, when they finally brought him up again and he's there, a bus had broken down on the side of the road, and the smell of lemons was so strong that it left the place and it went to the broken down bus, right? And there was a woman in the bus who was a woman of fucking ill repute, one of them ladies that like to fuck, right? And so she says, it's that smell. And they go, it's fucking, it smells like fucking, and they go, what's St. Nectarius doing fucking miracles up there? So she went up there, she prayed, and she fucked no more, right?
Her vagina smelled like lemons.
So my band, I'm like, you know what? How do we not call ourselves St. Nectarius, bro? We got to be St. Nectarius, and if you fuck, your pussy's going to smell like lemons, bro. Oh, yeah. We're going to sell fucking lemon-scented fucking
underwear.
Everything, bro. But yeah, so it's so the band's now St. Nectarius. After I found all that shit out, I can't keep calling it Slaughter, bro. Slaughter was in the past, bro.
We slaughtered
it was in the
AKA Slaughter, eh?
Yeah, AKA Slaughter. St. Nectarius,
if
AKA
the bus
Slaughter.
breaks down, we just throw a leather jackets on it, eh?
Hey, bro, yeah, so fucking now that story sounds insane.
Insane. It was meant to be, bro.
But those dudes, fucking everybody, he's one of the most, like, if you see his picture, you're like,
what's this St. Nectarios, eh?
Yeah, that's him.
Nectarius.
Yeah, Nectarios.
Nectarine.
And in Greek, it's Nectarios is how they would pronounce it, but in English it would be Nectarius. But yeah, a vagina. Yep, he knows. Fucking lemons.
Dude, what's up, fool? You have shows coming up?
Like I said, I've got those shows, and then nothing booked anyway until fucking New Year's, homie.
Well, how about the band? When is that gonna play? When you gonna play? When you gonna have another fucking crazy show?
So we're gonna wait till the album comes out.
There's no Halloween show this year at the Harlow's? Why not?
At Harvell's. So fucking another Buganza.
They're waiting for people. The people want it, bro.
We need a Nick Anza or whatever the fuck.
A Nectarius Anza.
Yeah,
you got a fucking rockin' pins?
Yeah,
man.
Name.
Oh, fuck yeah. Congratulations, dude. Those are fucking badass.
Thank you.
Yeah.
How come you don't have... When was the last time you had a party at Harvell's? Valentine's Day, huh?
No.
Halloween, right?
No, we had the
Christmas.
band. We had the band there
band.
not too long ago. We had a fucking show with the band, like back in early April.
Man,
we were just there.
The one I went to, you were giving out...
condoms, sex toys.
No, people were like, you were like a priest, and you were giving out
communion.
Edibles.
I was giving edibles and wine. Yeah,
you should have been. It was badass, dude.
Yeah.
I had an altar. It was almost like an altar call.
They had a dating game.
Communion.
They had a dating game, and they put a crazy ass stripper who was Buzz, and like, what would you like on the first date? You thought she was gonna say something like flowers and. Fucking put in my ass. How do you go from the ass to more questions?
She didn't know to wait 90 days?
No, she
didn't
wait.
90-second plan. She's already accomplished.
90 seconds, huh?
Like, fuck it. 90 seconds.
She threw out her best material right away, man. We
gotta build up.
She didn't build up,
Need
bro.
a little tease.
Then everybody got shy after that.
We did and then we went up there and sang like Christmas carols and shit. You started singing and making up your own goddamn lyrics.
Yeah, man. So when is the next one of those?
I don't know, but you know what? Maybe we should fucking plan one of those.
Bring the band, bro. At least with 2 songs.
Yeah.
Tanya's playing guitar or lead guitar or bass?
Tanya's doing rhythm guitar. Fucking dude, I didn't realize she was that fucking talented. She used to play for an all female band that was sponsored by Marilyn Manson. So she's like, I mean, fuck, the chick does it all, bro. She's fucking comedy, fucking. She's doing cooking. She's doing fucking producing. She produced a music video for her friend where Tanya shot it and shit. It's called Mexican Fruit Stand Man. Where like it's like the dude's selling fruit out of his little chingadera, but in the back of the pad, all the desmadre is going on. There's fucking like drug mules. There's fucking murders.
Damn.
So yeah, so in the fruit stand is just a fucking a front, you know, which fucking it's a good little short story with music, you know, but. That's Tanya Strada.
Are you guys writing songs? Original songs?
100% original songs. We don't do any cover songs. They're all 100%. You know, we've got a song called 666, which sounds cliche, but I went to the Rob Zombie show and Manson, and there was still a bunch of upside down crosses and
Twins of Evil
666. Yeah, and I'm like, is this really still scaring people? Like this shit in '83, it was great, bro.
Yeah, bro.
And no disrespect to those artists. They're great artists. They're great
keeping
musicians.
it alive, dog.
They're keeping it. But I'm saying to myself, who's still getting shocked by this?
We have
You
the
know?
internet now, people.
You know
Come on.
what I'm saying? And so I said, you know, fucking 666 is evil, but people are chopping off heads. You know, 666 is evil, but fucking kids are getting shot dead. 666 is evil, but priests are fucking kids. 666
You're
is
drinking
evil,
blood.
but
But I
there's
can't get no
Roundup
head.
in my food. There's fucking waters full of lead. So
Those
the song,
are
those are the lyrics. Those are the
Oh,
lyrics.
shit.
666 is evil, Roundup in my food.
progressive
666 is
rock, bro.
evil, blah, 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 blah. And then
Rock
at
with
the
a
end it goes,
message.
and then it goes, upside down, crosses, oh no. And then at the end it's just like, wake up. You know, that.
Levántate!
We're doing that kind of shit. I got a song called fucking Thoughts and Prayers. You know, it goes, give me thoughts and prayers. I'm hungry and I'm cold. Give me thoughts and prayers. I'm unemployed and old. Give me thoughts and prayers. I hear they fix it all. Thoughts and prayers better than gold. Thoughts and prayers, we've been sold. And then it
Yourself in a
goes,
stranglehold.
if they're good enough for dead. And then it goes, if they're good enough for dead kids, they're good enough for me. And then we do that a couple of times. And then it goes real fucking punk style.
But I'm real
Fuck
dead
your thoughts and
anyways.
prayers, shove them up your ass. Fuck your thoughts and prayers, shove them up your ass. Fuck your thoughts and prayers, shove them up your ass. Thoughts and prayers, don't fix shit. Thoughts and prayers, don't fix shit. That's
My
like,
body's in 2019,
Hey, bro.
but my brain's in high school.
so
I'm
that's
waiting for a song called You Know What, Raza?
That's what I was track
That's
number one.
funny,
You
eh?
know what? Rock and roll.
but yeah, that those are the kind of songs that we wrote. You know, I mean, it's not all anything that's gonna change anything, but it's shit.
You don't
like
know, dog.
I'm thinking to myself, if I'm gonna go out there and scream, I might as well fucking scream something that means something to me.
Hell yeah.
You know, so that's that.
What's up, fool? So the band not gonna play live anytime soon?
Hopefully when we do the record release, which should be late this year, early next year.
Hell yeah. We will find you at your
MartinMoreno.com. All the links to everything is on my website. So martinmoreno.com, martinmoreno.com.
You covered on.
Oh, dude, I'm a bilingual wizard, mother.
What's yours, fool?
Eric Rivera Comedy, ERIK Rivera Comedy
Rodrigo.
on Instagram,
You guys know
Facebook.
Rodrigo Torres Jr. is on all platforms.
How's your Spanish going? Good? Same?
Bro, you know what? I feel really. I'm not trying to toot my
We
own
went to
horn.
TJ, bro, and tried it over
I
there.
told
Did
this
you?
fool, dog.
You went?
Yeah.
How'd it go?
Crazy.
Fucking, it was
It was
awesome.
good, bro. It was hot up there, but it was good.
That's the
I'm
only
doing
thing
some
that
shows this weekend out in Palmdale and in Apple Valley. I'm going out to those to fuck around, but it's a whole different
Yeah,
animal,
man.
bro.
It's
but
otro pedo, güey.
it is, but you know what? Like when I first went up, I started like translating every word for word. And then I realized, okay, this isn't gonna. So then I said, I got to get the theme out.
Yeah.
And so as long as I get the theme, whatever words it is, to use that, you know what I mean? So, but yeah, we're at the Ice House every Sunday starting October 6th. Stop by, fucking do Spanish.
¡Tú sabes, raza!
¿Sabes qué, raza?
Lisa, where
hablas
you gonna
así,
be at?
güey.
I'll be at my desk booking your Spanish shows.
What's up, fool? Eric Rivera, Martin Moreno, thank you, man.
Thank you for having us.
man.
Rompiendo brasieles, raza.